Today we're going to talk about how to use the course selection course list in the course selection worksheet. By this time, your teacher should have provided you with both of these documents. The first document we are going to look at is the Universal Course Selection Course List for the 22-23 school year. On this form or on this list, you will see the grade levels on the top row. You can see grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. You want to make sure that you use the appropriate column for the grade that you will be in next year. There may be some exceptions to these rules, so not necessarily everything that you see in the column will apply to you, but you will have to use your best judgment. On the left side, you will see the subjects, so you'll see your English, your math, your science, and in those rows, you'll see the different courses that fall underneath those. If you look specifically at a course, for example, biology, you'll see there's a alpha number sequence before it. So for example, biology is SC322. This course has a course number, which is the SC322, that you will use when inputting this information in Skyward. Now what you will do is you will plan out your courses for next year on your Universal Course Selection course list by circling the appropriate class within the appropriate column and row. For example, if I'm a ninth grade student and I know I will be in 10th grade next year, I will circle English 2 in my top row. I need to decide whether I'm going to choose AAC, which is formerly known as pre-AP, or on level. After determining which one I want to be in next year, I will circle that course. There are going to be some courses that you may need in other columns that are not in the column within your grade level. For example, if you took Algebra 1 in middle school and you were in geometry as a ninth grade student, then you are going to need to look in that 11th grade column for Algebra 2. Once you finish circling all of your courses on your Universal Course Selection course list, which includes your 4 core courses and 3 elective courses, you will then transfer that information onto your Fort Bend ISD course selection worksheet for the 22-23 school year. So for example, you can see here that I selected an on-level English 3 course. I will take that information and place the course number in its designated spot on the course selection worksheet, followed with the course title. So for example, for English, my course number is EL132, and my course title was English 3. As I mentioned before, you will now take everything that you circled on your course selection course list and move it onto your course selection worksheet. Please make sure that you have 4 core classes, 3 electives, and 4 alternatives in your course selection worksheet. You're going to want to provide alternate courses at the bottom of this page for any electives, maybe world language, fine arts, or 3rd or 4th maths and sciences as alternate courses that your counselor can pull from in case your schedule is not able to accommodate your initial requests. So for example, if you prefer aquatic science as your 4th science, an alternative to this may be earth and space. Or if you would like to take floral design as your fine arts credit, you might want a backup plan of having theater just in case floral design is not available. Use this worksheet to enter all of your information in Skyward. This should give you a really easy map of what you need with the course number so that you can go in Skyward and enter all of this information. Our next advisory lesson is going to show you how to put this information in Skyward. So our goal today is to make sure that this form is filled out and that we have used the course selection course list to help us fill out this worksheet. Juniors, you are going to be meeting with your counselors the week of February 7th. So you want to hold on to this paper until then and use it as you sit with your counselor and discuss your courses for next year. 9th and 10th grade students, we will be meeting with you also, but that's going to be later on in the month. So for you, please return this form to your 3rd period teacher on Monday, February 7th, and please make sure that it is completed. Teachers, please return these to the counseling office as soon as possible. Students, thank you so much for listening today. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to your counselor.